Hi, it's Rick, and I'm going to talk to you about the scroll saw. Now, I've had a scroll saw for years, and I've never really used it all that much, until recently when I got the scroll saw bug. In fact, I've been using it so much that I began to think that I'd like to upgrade to a better machine. Now, there's nothing wrong with a machine like this. This is my old 16-inch Ryobi, and you can do pretty much anything on this machine that you can do with a higher-end machine, but it doesn't have all of the features that a higher-end machine would have. So I started looking around. And after comparing prices and looking at various features, I decided to buy a 18-inch Porter cable scroll saw. And it arrived today, so let's unbox it. So here it is. As I said, it was delivered today, and I had to have it delivered because, well, thankfully, I called the store before I made the 50-mile trek to my nearest Lowe's, and the man told me that they did not have any in stock, and that in fact, no store in New England had any in stock, and that if I wanted one I would have to order it online through the store. These are carried almost exclusively by Lowe's, and he was very nice, and he told me that if I ordered it online through the Lowe's site, that it would be delivered to me promptly. And it was. It was delivered to me within 2 days, so thumbs up to Lowe's for that. So, look at the packing slip. Look at that later. Let's open it. So this is an 18-inch scroll saw, and it comes with the stand, which needs assembling. So let's take the pieces for the stand out. Get to that in a minute. Here's the saw. So before we get to the saw, let's put the stand together first. Now, I've already looked at the instructions, and they're the typical attach part A to part B with bolt 3 type of thing. So I'll do this in fast motion, we'll get it together, and then we can check out the saw itself. So here's the stand ready to go. The instructions, like most of these, were a little confusing, but not horribly so. Went together fairly well. Now we can check out the saw. So let's get it out of the plastic. Caught on the back foot. So it comes with a light, an adjustable air blower, tilt table, and it has the scale to tell you at what degrees you're beveled at. I don't know how accurate it is, but I guess I'll find out. Comes with the table at a 45-degree angle. So let's straighten that out. Set it at 0. And I'll check that before I use it, of course. Now, as I said, this is an 18-inch saw, which means the throat from the blade to the back is 18 inches. In theory, you could cut something 18 inches long, but if it was square, it'd bind up on here, so it would be something smaller than that, but still, That's a pretty good reach. It's more than I'll probably need. One of the reasons I wanted a saw like this was this feature here. This will tension and untension the blade at the same amount of tension you had it before. So this is important. If you're cutting something, some fretwork, something with a lot of small holes in it, on my old saw I would have to loosen the tension in the back, take the blade out, put it back in, tighten it back up and find it. There was no way to get it exactly the same. I had to do it as best as possible. Continue, cut up, make the cutout, and then repeat the process over and over and over. On this saw, once I have the tension on something, all I need to do to pull out the blade is release this lever. It loosens the blade. I take out the piece, put it in another hole, and just push the lever down, and it tightens it back up to the same amount of tension. And that is something that I'm looking forward to using. Everything else is in the front. The light and the on-off switch. Of course, it's also a variable speed, and that knob too is right in the front. Everything's within reach, and you get the easy tensioning, which is what I really wanted. So let's get a closer look at this. So now let's put it on the stand and turn it on. So let's just try it out. So that's it, all set up and ready to go. A couple of weeks after I've had a chance to use it, I'll make a video of a review of the saw. Let's talk price with this saw. This, I don't know if you would consider this a mid-range saw. It's definitely a step up for me. The price of this saw was $199 with free delivery from Lowe's. Will it operate as well as a DeWalt, which cost more than twice that? No, probably not. That's why the other saw cost more than twice that. But as I said, it's a step up for me. And if it turns out to be a decent saw, I'll be very happy with it. If you like my videos, please subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.